Assalamu alaikum. My name is Awais Ali Khan. The topic that I chose is playing Doom with augmented deep reinforcement learning. The purpose of the research paper is to simulate and play Doom at a superhuman level. The method that has been used is based on human cognition about depth and object detection and agent localization while playing video games. Since playing a game requires feature extraction and its location, so for the feature extraction and its location, the group has implemented faster RCNN, which is an advanced version of CNN. Because in CNN, the algorithm doesn't tell us about the location of the object. Here you see in the image, the RCNN has not only mentioned the objects but also mentioned the location of the objects. The tools used to support DQN, which is the abbreviation of Deep Q Network, is SLAM, which stands for Simultaneous Localization and Mapping. This technique is used to identify the location of agent and map its environment. But this technique has its limitation, that it can only support games that have static scenes. As you can see, I have mentioned two video games examples, which are Bomberman and Tank, which are the old Atari games. The advanced version of SLAM that they implemented is Red SLAM. This algorithm supports 3D environment games like Doom and first-person shooter like Call of Duty and so on and so on. The second tool that they have used is faster RCNN, which I have already discussed in slide 2. Here the group has augmented the first person raw image input to a DQN by adding details about the objects and structure elements encountered by the agent, along with the agent's localization to cope with complex 3D environments. As you can see in the image, that this is represented as a 2D map top-down view, encoding three distinct sources of information. Number 1, positions of static structures and obstacles such as walls. Number 2, position and orientation of the agent. Number 3, positions and class labels of important objects such as health packs, weapon, and enemies. This representation is being updated over time as the agent explores the environment. This allows the agent to keep information about areas observed in the past and build an aggregated model of the 3D environment. Such representation allows the agent to behave properly even with respect to the elements no longer present in the first-person view. Now let's come to the performed experiments and comparisons. Here the group has set the DQN as the baseline and compared its result with the Oracle semantic mapping. The gray line of the OSM include complete localization of agent and objects, while yellow line of OSM includes only the location or the localization of agent. Here you can see the OSM has outperformed the DQN. Here in this slide, they have implemented the noisy version of OSM, that is providing the poor representation of spatial environment to the OSM. You can see that noisy OSM follows the DQN performance, but still the OSM still outperforms both of these versions. In the left figure, they plot the performance of DQN versus OSM versus RSM. RSM is and in the right figure, they plot their suggested method of prioritized dual DQN, which is better than DQN, but still OSM outperforms every possible. Mind you that prioritized dual DQN is their proposed method regarding playing dooms. Thank you very much.